Hello AOS fans, Robin here, and today I have a product review for you. We don't do product reviews that often in Age of Sigmar, but today I've got one for you. So it's for Ultimate Guard. They are of deck box fame, and of course if you play Shadespire and you play away from home, then you want a way of transporting your goods. So far, Ultimate Guard provide lots and lots of support for Magic the Gathering, Pokemon players, that kind of thing. Shadespire isn't really on their radar yet, I gather, but I can only assume that's going to change. The game's growing and more cards. You're going to need a way to transport them. So at the moment, well, to start off with, I was using one of these little deck boxes. These hold 80 cards, and they're quite a good way of going in. They come with a little divider, and yeah, they're not all that expensive. They're only a couple of quid. So yeah, that's a good cheap way of transporting your cards. But of course, the more cards you have, the more of these you need. They hold 80 cards, the more you need. So I got in touch with Ultimate Guard and said to them, what else do you do? And they sent me a few products along. Like I said, they don't have anything very Shadespire specific yet. Maybe in future years they will have products for transporting your miniatures. At the moment, you could put them in, but they're kind of more for the cards. But let's have a look. This one is possibly my favourite. This is the Flip and Tray, and it comes in a variety of colours. I've got this in Orc Armour Yellow, and it has a tray at the top in which you can put your beloved dice in, and then underneath it has a little bit, and in there you can put your cards on. I've got a deck box divider in there too. That doesn't come with it, but that's in there for the moment, so I put my Auric deck in there. And this I was going to take to the Grand Clash. Of course I didn't get there because of the weather, but this I was going to take to the Grand Clash because I could hold my dice and I could hold my deck, and it's really nice. It's got this Xeno skin, they call it, kind of really nice touchy-feely sort of material on it, kind of to describe it really. It's non-slip, and it's a lot of their products, as you'll see, have it on, and it's really nice. I really like that. So that's kind of like their basic, not their basic, but it is a good way of taking one deck and one set of dice with you. And that one comes in at 25 US. Now I don't have UK prices, I only have US and EU, and they're the same. They're 25 US, 25 euros. But check out online because they have different prices in different places. That's worth checking. These are the RRPs that I'm giving you. So that's the Flip and Tray, which is probably your basic need. Going on beyond that, they do a twin Flip and Tray, which is even bigger and comes in this sort of bright pink. Perfect for all followers of Slaanesh, maybe, I don't know. And it has two deck box areas. We wouldn't put it that way, the cards get squashed. Two deck box areas and a dice tray and another box here. So there you go. So that is the twin one. The twin one is 35 euros or 25 US dollars. Perhaps less useful for, well, I don't know. But less, I prefer this one. I tend to only take one warband at a time. That's a twin one if that floats your boat. And what's next? Well, I should have mentioned right at the top, and I completely forgot to put it in the wrong place, are sleeves. Now, they do sleeves, obviously, and a lot of people who sleeve their cards. Games Workshop do sleeves. Now, the problem with Games Workshop sleeves, I've heard they're very good, is that I don't really like tired marketing, but that's just me. But the problem with it is you get 20 in a pack, and sometimes you want 22 cards, 24 cards in your deck, and you haven't got enough. So these are very useful. Now these are their Supreme sleeves. They come in 80s and 50s, and the 50s cost $3.50 and the 80s are $6, I think, something like that. So yes, that sounds about right. So whichever one, but again, you get them at different prices, different places. They do a variety of colours. These are black ones, which I haven't used because I've used the transparent ones. I haven't got any transparent ones to show you, but I've used the transparent ones. There's Auric for you there. And because the transparent, they're both, so I wanted the same, and you obviously for these you need to be inspired. And well, you don't have to do that, but I wanted it to be as clear as possible what I was doing. I didn't want any obfuscation when I went to the Grand Clash, and so I used clear deck things. And they sent me one pack, and I liked them so much. I had some cheaper ones, which frankly aren't up to the scratch once you've tried these, and I like these ones so much I've ordered a load more to do all my cards in, so look out for that. I should have shiny cards, not that you see my cards, you only see the computer flash ups that Pete does. So that's the basic stuff. So the sleeves are really handy and really good, and the deck boxes are good, and the flip and tray is particularly good. And of course, what comes to all the time with these Ultimate Guard things is the quality of the product. And the ease of access is a small thing, but the ease of access is great too. This is the box, this is the archive, which I really like. I shall show you the archive. But the boxes are well packaged, and they come out of the boxes, he says, famous last words, reasonably easily, and the packaging is great. So this is the archive. It's probably my favourite name of any product ever, any time. Archive, A-R-K-H-I-V-I-E, archive, archive. Love it. Love the orange colour too. Orange is my favourite colour, and so I really like this. Pete's no way, Pete's getting hold of this one. Yeah, in there you can get 400 cards, it says. I think sleeved or unsleeved, I'm not sure. Probably I would say sleeved in there, 800 cards, because you can get the deck boxes fit in there too, and you can get 5 in there. So that's 5 times 80 is 400. So you can easily get, without the deck boxes, get more cards, and these hold sleeve cards. So I think definitely you get 5 deck boxes, 400 plus cards in there. So I really like that. That's a really good way of transporting all of your cards if you keep them in deck boxes. Perhaps currently of less interest to Shadespire players is this, which is the playmat. Now I'm not sure why anybody would quite have this playmat. It's a really nice playmat, I have to say, but I'm not sure if you had, because they do pictures with, they do other more interesting pictures on. This one is just basically advertising Ultimate Guard. I'm not sure why you necessarily buy that one, but again, it's really nice mouse mat material. If you play collectible card games and not Shadespire, then this is great. Obviously, Shadespire is not quite so good because you haven't got the board on it, so you wouldn't necessarily play that. Maybe you might, but I'm not sure Pete and I will be able to utilise that at the moment. But you never know what's down the line. They do some really nice patterned ones, so look out for those. If you really got lots and lots of cards, maybe as the game evolves, you've got the Super Hive. The Super Hive can hold your deck boxes in there, like so, or like so, probably better. Yeah, so you can hold your deck boxes in there and folds over. Again, this is a lovely purple colour, and it gets a lovely Xeno skin on it. And it has a tray for your dice, so that's pretty good. I really like this, and it also, if you so desired it, I'm not going to do this on the camera, but I'll just squidge that in there. You can roll up and put your game mat in there. You can actually put 2 game mats in there. If you've gone to the expense of going for neoprene Shadespire mats, which I know a few of you have out there, they would fit in there really nicely with all your cards. So that's the Super Hive. The Super Hive comes in at 59 US or 59 euros. So that is kind of like your premium storage option, and it holds lots of cards. I think that does hold 800 cards, and so you've got future proofing in there if you went for the Super Hive. And beyond the Super Hive, if you didn't want the Super Hive and you didn't want the archive, I do like the archive. What I've actually gone for is right down here out the way. What I've actually gone for at the moment is the quad row zip folio, which again has this lovely Xeno skin on it, and it has all your cards. So 16 cards to a page, it holds 480 cards, so it's enough to hold the basic set, and there's some spaces in there. So there we go. So that is, I love this. The cards slot in sort of down the middle in 2 sets of 6. 12 cards to a page, 2 sets of 6, and the cards slot in that way and that way. So they go that way, and they go that way, and they go that way, and they go that way. And it's a really great, easy way of storing your cards. You can see the cards as you're looking to build your decks, and you can, for the minute I've got some gaps you can see, because not all the cards are out yet. But these will be filled in when the new warbands come, which will be really exciting. And there's good scrap there. So that, I think, is the premium way at the moment to store your cards. It's easy to see, easy to access. That is the Quadro zip file. I know a few of you have already got this out there, and it is really good. That's priced $40. That is worth every penny. I really like that. I'm really interested to see if Ultimate Guard do go on to do some Shadespire specific storage. I would definitely be up for that, because this stuff is really nice, and I think it's not cheap, but it's a really good price for what you get. And I have got another folio here which actually isn't big enough. They did send me another folio which isn't big enough. It's an 8 zip pocket folio. I haven't even opened this one. The reason I haven't opened this one is because it's not big enough, but I wanted to show you sometimes when you buy these products, getting into them is a real pain in the bottom. All the products have this lovely sticky flap that opens nice and easily, and you can zip it open and all come out. So the sleeves are like that, the deck boxes are like that, the boxes a little bit tricky because they're boxes and they've got tabs, but they all, so you haven't got that frustration of, oh, not again, away they go all over the place. So that's another smaller folio. Again, especially if you wanted to take a small set of cards out, that would be useful. I didn't actually write down the price for that, but I'm going to guess it's less than $40. So that again is the lovely Xeno skin. So that's Ultimate Guard. If you're an experienced collectible card game player, you've heard of them and know more about it than I do. But if you're new to the game, then I do recommend them as a way of carrying your stuff about. Games Workshop so far only have their own sleeves. They don't have many other options. There are some options, some foam inserts, which are quite nice that I've picked up somewhere to put your warbands in the original box. That's nice. But for carrying around lots and lots of cards, you can't really go wrong with Ultimate Guard. If you do have any questions about the products, do ask them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. I'll tell you my experiences with them as I use them a bit more, and anything you want to know really, just let me know. And I just like to say a big thank you to Ultimate Guard for sending me that stuff. If they do any Shadespire specific products, I will try and get hold of that and let you know how it goes. So until next time, take care and we will see you soon. Bye!